Hi Diana. One of the other videos I suggested I might do for you is based around fingers, hands, wrists, toes and feet and ankles. So with this one, obviously I'm sitting on the ground, but you can equally do it in a chair. Apologies, my feet are a bit dirty. I've been teaching a class this morning and I don't think the floor was particularly clean. Anyway, that said, let's settle yourself into a comfortable, I was going to say seated position, but in actual fact you could do this lying down. Obviously you're going to need the feet to be able to move fairly freely. You might choose to just do hands and wrists, hands, wrists and fingers one time, and toes, feet and ankles another time, but let's see what you think. We can use the same video anyway. Let's start with the hands. So you want to reach the arms forwards and let's turn the palms face up. And then see if we can bring the tips of the index fingers and thumbs together and then release them. Same with the middle finger and thumbs and release. Ring finger and thumbs and release. Little finger and thumbs and release. Breathing out to touch index finger and thumbs together. Breathe in to release. Breathe out, middle fingertip, thumb together. Breathe in to stretch away. Breathe out, ring fingertip and thumbs together. Breathe in to stretch away. Breathe out, little finger and thumbs together. Breathe out to stretch away. Could do a few rounds of this, working with the breath if you can. And when that's all done, tuck the thumbs under, wrap the fingers around the thumbs, and then we're going to rotate through the wrists. So it's just the hands moving. We're aiming to keep the arms still. Now it may be you can in fact rotate the hands in the same direction. Some people find this really hard to do. If you're going to, once you've taken the hands in one direction, we need to roll them the other way. And that applies obviously whether you're counter rotating, sort of doing opposite movements, or whether you're moving them in the same direction. But when you've done enough and your arm muscles are really struggling, gently lower the arms down, rest them. Notice the settling as you relax the arms. Fab. If you want to extend this as you practice this over time, maybe you can extend the arms out, bring the fingertips to the shoulders, stretch the arms away and point the fingers downwards. Breathe out, fingertips to shoulders. Breathe in to stretch the arms away, fingertips to shoulders. Stretch the arms away, let the arms rest. Really let everything settle before you move on to the next set of exercises. So when it comes to the toes, ideally we're going to draw the toes towards the nose and then point them away. Toes towards the nose. So I'm actively drawing the feet towards the body and then stretching them away. And see if you can do this with the breath in whichever way seems to suit you and the breath. So I like to breathe out to draw the toes towards the nose and breathe in to stretch my ankles away, but that might not suit you. And see if you can encourage this, that the breath is leading the movement. And then convert this to a rotation. So we need to have the feet a little bit apart, to be able to rotate. And again, can you manage to get your feet moving in the same direction, or do you prefer to counter rotate? And when you've rotated in one direction, then we need to unwind so the feet go the other way. Aiming to do about the same number of rotations in each direction, eventually coming back to stillness. Notice how the feet and ankles feel. Well done.